Alright, you can do a couple videos this morning. I did like 5 videos I think on Saturday, but I didn't get them uploaded. I need to still kind of run through them anyway because I like to watch them after I do them because that's like an hour and 15 minutes of footage, but I like to watch them after I do them because then I can make sure that that I'm not just rambling on about something too much. I can redo it and make it better. Because because I don't know how to edit. I don't have any time to sit down and learn to edit. You guys know that. I've told you 100 times. So I don't have time to learn how to edit. I may sit down and learn how to do some things. Like I uploaded a picture on the Mackinac wool coat the other day for a cover picture or something. I just found some picture of some little cartoon guy that looked cold, and it had something to do with wind chill. Yeah, so I did upload a cover picture. I may make some cover pictures just to go with some videos. Because I'm sure you probably get tired of seeing my mug on the videos when you pull it up. Oh, it looks like the same one, I mean, there's no distinction too much between the videos when you look at them because I'm either sitting in a chair or standing up or something. But there is a fun side to that. Because if you put your mouse cursor over the video, it'll show me drinking coffee or doing this or doing some Mr. Roboto thing, so that's kind of fun, right? So anyway, so here's some coffee. Freshly heated up because last night I made coffee and there was coffee left from the day before. Because sometimes I make coffee twice a day. There's some coffee from the day before, so I just mixed them up into the pot, put it back on the stove, and heated it all as one, and put it back in the cup in my Aladdin Stanley thermos. Yeah. So what am I doing? So today, close that off. Today, I'm gonna go out. It's been warming up during the day a bit, so some of this doggone ice that I've had in my driveway is melting off finally. And I cracked a lot of it up with the rock breaker the other day, as I told you. Probably told you on those videos you haven't seen yet. Anyway, so most of the ice is out of the driveway. Of course, there's still snow on either side. There's 6-10 inches of snow to either side still on the ground. Some places here in my back area, it's a foot, maybe a foot and a half. It was up to 2 feet out there in different places. But anyway, we got snow, and then it was cold for a while, then we got snow again, and then it was cold for a while, and then we got snow again. So, that's how winter normally goes. And I have not seen any chemtrails since USAID was, had their legs chopped out from under them, USAID was like, it's an embezzling organization for the Democrats. And all their stupid little programs like geoengineering and stuff is what I'm suspecting. But anyway, we have not had any unusual weather since that was shut down by the current administration in the White House. So that's good. And then spoke about this a couple days ago, I think, is we've got a lot of young people between 20 and 40 that they've never seen winters like this. You know, I talked about that, I think, in the 70s snow videos the other day. And this is common. Common back in the day. It's winter all winter. It's not winter, spring, winter, spring, winter, spring. No. That, you know. Although in New England the weather can be crazy. You know, we can have freezing rain and whatnot in the winter time. But generally it's winter all winter long when the earth is doing what it's supposed to be doing, right? But anyway, so what do I got going today is, here in a little bit, I'm going to be going out looking for track and sign for animals. And because I noticed some very large paw prints in the snow the other day, and I've been wanting to get out. And I noticed that this cat had come onto the property down at my gates by the road, and it crosses from across the street. There's another property that's 14, 18. Trying to think here. Well, it's really about 20 acres. I'm thinking, if I remember right. There's a property with about 20 acres across the road from my place. And then this cat has a pretty good sized, territory that it patrols. But anyway, during the winter time, it always makes its way onto my property. And this is just at least one that I know of, but I know that there's more than one because obviously they have to breed, right? But anyway, I have seen 2 different cats on this property. And I've seen sign and track and sign from 2 different cats on this property. Here on my property. But anyway, getting back to the cat that came onto property the other day. Large prints. I mean, good size. I've seen a lynx here. I've seen a lynx. And a few years ago, and I've talked about this before on the channel, I visually saw this cat once. I visually saw it once. I never saw it visually again after that. But, in the past couple winters, there's sign of it. There's track and sign of this cat. And I'm going to tell you, this is a debated subject in New England about mountain lions, right? But the thing is that cat had a long, droopy tail, just like a mountain lion, but it seemed to have kind of a lynx face. So I'm almost thinking that it may be a crossbreed cat. And can that happen? I'd never researched it, but it's like they got coyote wolves here. Okay, they got coyotes here. They got wolves here. They got coyote wolves here. And so what's to say a mountain lion and a lynx can't produce a baby, right? But anyway, since the time that I had that visual, that eyes on, in the snow, I have seen a couple of winters track and sign of a cat. I gotta watch my time because I could just ramble. I seen track and sign of a cat with the long droopy tail. And the way you know, because lynx and bobcat, they got the short tail. It's just a few inches long. It ain't drooping at all. It's just behind there. You know, it's like a bobbed pit bull terrier or something. You know, kind of looks like that. Anyway, the way that you can tell when you're looking at the sign, tracking sign in the snow, is you'll see the paw prints of it walking. But you will also see this line. It'll drag a little bit on one side, and then when it pops its tail up as it walks, it'll go to the other side and it'll drag and form a line on the other side slightly for a few inches. And then when it takes another, you know, when its gait, you know, you can see by its gait, when it's moving, the tail goes like this. Alright? And then the tail drags in the snow, up, and then the other side a little further down drags in the snow, up, and then down and drags in the snow and up. It's just like that. You watch that sucker, you know, if you saw it with your eyes, if you got eyes on, you will see that tail just kind of bobbing back and forth as it makes its way through the snow. Alright? This is exactly what was going on in those 2 winters. And but I did not see that tracking sign. I did not see it this winter, and I may have seen it last winter, but I've been watching for this tracking sign for 2 or 3 years now. So, but my thing is that I want to go out and look, because I saw this cat sign. It was obviously a lynx because it's the larger of the two. Bobcat and the lynx. The lynx is larger of the two. And it had it was the track of the larger of the 2 cats, and it was, so that means it's a lynx, right? So I seen it come on property, and then I seen it where rabbits like to hang out. Okay, there's a few places around the property where rabbits like to hang out. They feel safe, you know, because there's all these brambles and everything. The cats and the other predators don't like to get in there, you know, to scratch their face and eyes, and you know, so they like to get into those brambles. But I seen the track where it was checking it out, you know. It was checking out those hidey holes that the rabbits like to go to. But today the plan is to go out, put on some good clothing because it's still going to be cold out, because I'll be out there for a bit. Go out and check for tracking sign. And then tonight, I'm going to get my pulk ready with some stuff. Get some kit ready, and then go out with the pulk. And I'm going to set up where I think that I may be able to see some wildlife coming through. So my plan is to be out till about 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. watching for wildlife. That's the plan tonight, because I want to see what's going on out there, you know. I hadn't done that in a couple of years, so I want to go out and see what's going on. And around here we got coyotes, we got wolves, we got coyote wolves, because they reintroduced the wolf to New England a few years ago now, and they have made their way around. And then we got lynx and bobcat. We got bear, obviously, but bears I don't really worry about. Not our black bears up here. Although there have been some very large black bears that have gotten aggressive in this area. One of them was like 600 pounds. Some fella took it down with a high-powered rifle because it was killing his livestock and eating it. Alright, come back another one. I'll see you there.